Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh revisiting some of our Dragon Link deck from last week because I was informed that I got the list wrong, which in my defense, the picture wasn't very good. Alright, so standby main, we get to go first, lead on Rocket Synchron, summon Striker Dragon, Chainlink 1 Striker Dragon, Chainlink 2 Noctivision, summon Nocto, search Boot, make Romulus, Chainlink 1 Romulus, Chainlink 2 Nocto. We draw Nibiru, not super exciting, but if this turn goes very poorly, you know, could be helpful. Activate Ravine, not Chain Quick Launch. Ravine, pitch Destrudo, seems about like the best thing you could pitch off this. Opponent has a Ghost Ogre, well that's unfortunate. But lucky for us, we already have Quick Launch. So we're going to activate Quick Launch, summon out Tracer, activate Destrudo, pay about 1,000,000 life points. We will not use the effect of Tracer. Link into Spheres. Activate Boot. Effective Boot, target Boot. Effective Tracer, target Boot sector. Summon Recharger. Opponent needs to Nibiru here if they have it. They do. 51 card deck, open Nibiru and Ghost Ogre. Okay, well, we will activate Spheres, summon out Black Metal, summon Black Metal, make, do we want to make IP Masquerena? No, we have to make Pisty. Make Pisty, effective Black Metal, search Red MD, banish the Pisty special Red MD, activate the effective Red MD. What do we bring back? 10 and 11, not super convenient numbers. This can only activate in the main monster zone. I think we probably bring back Tracer. Summon Tracer. This can use effect monsters, that's fine. Summon Anaconda. Pay 2,000, dump Fusion Destiny. Celestial and Dasher to the grave, summon Destroyer Phoenix. Activate the effect of Destroyer Phoenix, destroy itself and our opponent's Nibiru, activate the effect of Destroyer Phoenix. Set Tidying, that probably won't do anything this turn. Pass the turn. Opponent draws, we get Destroyer Phoenix back, put it in defense mode this time. And see what our opponent's up to. They had a pretty strong hand. Right of Aramacer, so probably a Brave token pile deck. Gets a token, gets Fateful Adventure. They're thinking on what to use. Activates Water Enchantress, sure. Special summons itself. Activates Fateful Adventure. We're going to activate Destroyer Phoenix, blow up Anaconda and Fateful Adventure. Keep Destroyer Phoenix on the board to protect our life points. Also blowing up our 500 attack position monster. Opponent normal Psychic Wielder. So I think this is just the level 3 turbo deck. Makes Turbini, Looks that way. See how far our opponent can go. We have Nibiru, but ideally we would like to not use it. Dumps Ragged Gloves because we want to get our Phoenix Enforcer back. Activates Seer. Okay. If our opponent makes Bardiche, I think we Nibiru there. This is unfortunate, but summon Nibiru, token in defense, much bigger token than what we got. Opponent uses Water Enchantress. Activates Ragged Gloves. Dumps a Fog Blade. Effect of Fog Blade targets Rusty. So opponent's still getting to some Phantom Knight plays. Activates Rusty. Maybe we Nibiru too early. Sets Shade. Activates Ancient Cloak. Searches Boots. Special Boots. Activates Shade. Makes a Link Spider. Makes Anaconda, and we will scoop it up. Guess we Nibiru too early there. Huh. Our opponent opening Ghost Ogre Nibiru was also really bad for us. Going first against this deck. So we know they're playing a lot of hand traps. Do we change anything? Droplet seems not as good. Maybe cut Droplet for Lancia. Lancia should cut off a lot of their plays. Alright, we're going to try it like that. Opponent taking their time to decide. Dragon Link is a pretty popular deck at the moment. Can't imagine you have to think too hard about siding against us. But that was a hand trap go off. Alright, so this hand is pretty strong. We have Chaos Space, Chamber. I'm gonna lead on Chamber. Activate Chamber, search Tidying. Summon Striker. Activate Striker, search Boot. Activate Chaos Space, pitch Seifert, search Collapse. Banish Seifert, special Collapse. Make Romulus. Romulus on chain 1, Collapse on chain 2. Search Wyverburster, search Ravine, banish Collapse, special Wyverburster, Chaos Space, target Collapse, put it on the bottom of the deck. We draw a Veiler. I don't know how good one Veiler is going to be, but better than nothing. Make Spheres again. Activate Wyverburster, search Collapse. Activate Ravine. Ravine, pitch the Collapse, dump Absorouter. Effective Absorouter, search Rocket Synchron. Activate Boot Sector Launch. Activate Boot Sector Launch, summon Synchron and Tracer. Activate the effect of Tracer, target boot sector, summon Recharger, summon Chaos Ruler, activate the effect of Chaos Ruler, give us something good. None of these help us at the moment. We really wanted another extender here so we could go Verta and Abyss. We already have a Lancia, we already have a Veiler. Maybe we just take the Nib? Yeah, take the Nib. Dump the rest to the graveyard. So do we go for DPE or do we go for Archfiend Abyss? DPE might honestly be better. Link into Anaconda. Pay 2,000, dump Fusion Destiny. Dump. Summon Phoenix Enforcer. Set Tidying. And now, so we have Spheres, DPE, Tidying, Nib, Veiler, Lancia. There's no possible way our opponent can play through this, I hope. We're going to shotgun the Lancia. We don't need it. It's not doing anything on our turn. We're not banishing, that is. So hopefully this keeps our opponent from activating a Water Enchantress, at the very least. Opponent is nice enough to give us a Sphere mode, triggers our spheres. We will summon Black Metal Dragon. So we lost Phoenix Enforcer, Anaconda, Spheres. Tidying is still live, and opponent can't banish. So that losing Phoenix Enforcer is like obnoxious. Opponent gets a token. Activates Fateful Adventure. Not sure how our opponent deals with the Sphere mode though. Opponent activates Fateful Adventure. Searches the Griffin. Discards a Fogblade. Activates the Griffin. We're going to Tidying, target Black Metal, and the token. Opponent gets a Griffin. Fateful Adventure triggers. Gets Draco back. Sets a card. Setting a card is promising. Sets another card. Passes. We draw Called by the Grave. That's not the worst. Opponent thinking on draw phase. Let's go to standby. Let's just go to main. Normal the Black Metal Dragon. Link into Pisty. Activate the effect of Black Metal Dragon. Search Red MD. Special Red MD. Activate Red MD. If opponent has emergency teleport, okay. And droplet. Sending emergency teleport, okay. Negates red MD, that's okay. Summoning Ghost Ogre, I assume. Summons a Ghost Ogre, we have a called by, so that should be fine. What are our options? So you can banish this, get back. I guess we can put Chaos Ruler back in the extra deck, but we don't really want to do that. Activate Tidying, target Chamber. Summon Chamber, activate Chamber. Opponent chains Ghost Ogre on Chamber. Are we okay with that? I feel like we're okay with that. Is there anything else we would want to call by? Not really. Okay, so what's the plan here? If this goes away, we search Tidying, link into Unicorn, then access code. Maybe we do want to keep this. Activate, target Ghost Ogre, search Tidying, activate Chaos Ruler, banish Lancia, and Striker. Summon back Chaos Ruler. Summon Unicorn. Effective Unicorn. Pitch Nibiru or Valor? Probably Valor. Target. This card can only summon from the hand. Target Fateful Adventure. Get rid of that. Go to battle. Attack Griffin. Attack our opponent. Hit our opponent for 22. Main phase 2. Set Tidying. And pass the turn. Hope Tidying Nib is enough. Stand by main. Opponent doesn't seem to have a lot going on. Well, right counts as a lot going on. Activates right, gets a token, gets a Fateful Adventure, but hopefully they're only playing one Griffin. Activates Fateful Adventure, sure. Searches the Enchantress. Discards Dracoback, activates Dracoback, targets the token. Chain Tidying, target Chaos Ruler and the token. Chaos Ruler gets banished, opponent loses the token. Opponent normal summons Water Enchantress. Activates Foolish Burial. Any Phantom Knight, I guess, gets them there, sort of. Because they already have Fogblade and Grave. Thinking through their options, but I'm not... I think any Phantom Knight works. I'm assuming they go for Ancient Cloak. Yep, goes for Ancient Cloak. Alright. Fogblade, target Ancient Cloak. Well, we do still have Nibiru, and then next turn we can Tidying back Chamber, and then draw with Celestial. Hope that's good. Ooh, opponent summons Lavier. Bring back Ghost Ogre? Or Cypher, maybe? Alright. Brings back Ghost Ogre. Sure. They're going for Needle Fiber? That would be cute. Just goes for Anaconda. Well, on Summon of Anaconda, we're going to Nibiru. No DPE for you this turn. Token in defense. Pretty small token. So I still have Enchantress, Ancient Cloak. Searches another right. This card being able to banish from the grave after summoning itself is pretty ridiculous. Opponent passes. We draw a Lancia. We're going to trigger Dasher. Not because it's good, but because we have to get Lancia out of our hand to use Celestial. Tidying. Bring back Chamber. Activate Celestial. Banish Dasher. Draw a couple cards. Ooh, drawing Quick Launch is good. Activate Quick Launch. Summon Tracer. That's our third summon. Make Overload. Activate Savage. Target Unicorn. Get the... And opponent scoops it up. Alright. So going second against this deck, we just want all of our hand traps. So Nibs in, Draws in, Valor in, Ash in. What can we cut? Back when I played this deck before, I usually liked cutting Chamber Tidying, going second, and trim a Rocket Synchron. Is there anything else here that's really bad or that we do want? No, I think we're just all in on hand traps. Hope we can stop our opponent from going off, and then hope we have enough combo pieces to, if not OTK, at least take back control of the game. Opponent taking time to side, just as they did before. Alright. Well, we only drew draw, but we have many combo pieces, so opponent activates right. This card not adding to hand, just putting right in the spell trap zone is another part of the many ridiculous elements of this deck. Opponent activates the Water Enchantress, special summons it, activates Fateful Adventure, searching probably Griffin, nope, search just Draco back. We will activate Draw and hope that's enough. But I have a sneaking suspicion that it won't be. Opponent summons Stained Greaves. This adventure token kind of looks like he's playing air guitar. I appreciate that design choice a lot. Opponent thinking through his options. Just goes straight for Anaconda. On one hand, that's good because it means we're not playing through very much, but we also long-term can't really beat a Phoenix Enforcer. Ooh, had Celestial in their hand. Summons DPE. Do they have more back row? Just banishes Water Enchantress. Grabs the right back to their hand. What do we draw? We draw another draw, which is probably the worst thing we could have drawn. Standby, main. Activate Chaos Space, discard Brotar, search Wyverburster, normal Tracer, summon Striker Dragon, Chainlink 1 Striker, Chainlink 2 Nocto, summon Nocto, search the boot. Does opponent have a draw? Not yet, anyway. Link into Romulus, Chainlink 1 Romulus, Chainlink 2 Nocto. We draw a Nibiru that's going to get pitched to Dragon Ravine. Activate Ravine. Ravine, discard the Nibiru we just drew. Opponent lets it go. Dump Absolouter. Effective Absolouter. Search up another Tracer. Wyverburster, banish Absolouter. Summon itself. Make Unicorn, Chainlink 1 Unicorn, pitch draw, target Phoenix Enforcer, Chainlink 2 Wyverburster. Opponent activates Phoenix Enforcer. Destroying itself and Unicorn, we search Collapse Serpent. Activate Brotar. Opponent activates Phoenix Enforcer. Summon back Brotar. Effective Brotar. Target itself. Discard Tracer. Search. Ooh, lots of good options here. Probably Destrudo. Or Chaos Dragon. Either one is good. We'll search Chaos Dragon. Activate Boot. Activate Boot. Summon Tracer from the grave. Tracer, target the boot. Summon Recharger. Summon Chaos Ruler. We're just going all in on OTKing our opponent. I don't think playing cautious will win this game. Add any of these matter? I don't think so. Add Starliege. Do we have a level 1? We do. Banish. Light, light, light. Summon Levianeer, activate the effective Levianeer. Summon back Valor. Summon Archfiend Abyss. Summon Collapse Serpent. Activate Chaos Space, target White Dragon. Oh my god, drawing a quick launch is so good here. Summon IP Masquerena. Effective Collapse. Search out White Dragon. Banish Light. Banish Dark. We just banished that from our hand. That was definitely a misclick. Wanted to go for the grave there. Summon Access Code Talker. Effective access code, target the IP. Activate access code, banish wind. Destroy the token. Access code, banish dark. Destroy Anaconda. Go to battle, enter battle. Attack 32. Activate the effect, target Tracer. Summon back Tracer. And attack for game. If we play through that. Alright, GG opponent cannot beat Dragon Link.